Sometimes thinking of what to make for dinner is tough and hectic. Guess what? I had overripe bananas and leftover stewed beans. See how I transformed it into a 5-star dinner. My family was amazed. They were like, wow, I thought you could not make dinner. But guess what? I had to make something. When you're a mom, you have to think out of the box. So first off, to make our dinner, for the overripe bananas, I used it to make banana puff puff. It was so good. Now I'm just taking the stuff I need, some yeast, some sugar, and all-purpose flour. Before that, I want to go ahead to fix my fish. I have to gut the fish, but guess what? I'm not going to be gutting the fish in front of you guys. There are so many people that cannot deal with blood. Okay, I'm just taking out the fins and I'll just cut it the way I want to cut, and I'm going to make cuts like this because I'm going to be air frying. I just want my seasonings to get in there really well. So to gut the fish, like I told you, I'm going to be gutting the fish off camera, okay? So do not be scared. I'm not going to be doing anything bloody in front of you. After gutting my fish, I'll rinse it perfectly. Everything is looking squeaky clean. That's the final rinse, and I'll just go ahead to season it. So now to combine the ingredients, in this little bowl, I have some ginger and garlic. Now add some black pepper. The next to follow, smoked paprika. I have some chicken bouillon just for it to taste. Coriander seeds, that's the ground, the Italian seasoning. Salt to taste, and I'll be adding in some olive oil. Any cooking oil you can use, even melted butter or your preferred grease, or even ghee. If you have ghee works perfectly well too. Now you want to pat dry the fish to get rid of any water or moisture. Then marinate the fish perfectly, making sure that the marinade gets into those slits and the belly and head of the fish. Now the fish, after seasoning, I'll set aside. My kids, one of my daughters, she has allergy to fish, so I did not make anything fish for her. For her today, I'm going to make her some pork chops. Yes, the same marinade I'll be using to make her pork chops. She loves her pork chops. Guys, you cannot imagine, fish is one of the main things I cook in my home, but one of my daughters cannot eat it. She cannot stand anything fish. She has like severe allergies to it. Now our overripe bananas, I had these 2 overripe bananas. I was like, you know what, I am not gonna throw it. I kept in my refrigerator. I'm like, one day I'm gonna use it, and let me say 3 days after, I'm using it because I had no idea what to even cook for dinner, but I had leftover stewed beans. Now I'll mix some water and yeast. You want to mix that together. Go ahead and mash the bananas. You want to mash that perfectly. Since I would like this for my kids to take to school the next day, I always like to add yogurt because yogurt makes it stay moist and soft for like days. Okay, this can stay at room temperature for like 2 to 3 days, but guess what, even after 4 days, just put in the microwave for like 5 seconds and it's soft as if, you know. Now I'll add in some sugar in there with some salt to taste, nutmeg also. Go ahead and mix everything. You can as well skip the yogurt, okay? I'm just putting the yogurt because, like I said, I want my kids to take it to school the next day. Now you want to bring in the yeast and the water we mixed from before. Go ahead and whisk everything perfectly. Now you're going to go ahead to add your all-purpose flour. If you want this recipe, I'm going to drop the link for you guys. If you haven't yet visited my website, cookingwithclaudy.com, I have all the recipes there. Any recipe I do on here is on cookingwithclaudy.com, okay? cookingwithclaudy.com. When everything is perfectly mixed, this is the texture you want to achieve. Something just like this. Yes, it has to be a sticky batter. Now we're just going to go ahead, cover that and let it rise until it doubles in size. For our leftover beans, I will just transfer it to a pot for it to simmer, while for the fish it goes to the air fryer. If you like, you can grill yours, you can deep fry yours, but today's recipe we prefer to go with the air fryer because it's going to be really easy for me. Now the puff puff has doubled in size. Before we fry it, I want to go ahead and cook the pork chops for the kiddos. Heating up our beans over them, and also you want to use a spatula like this for the puff puff to release all the trapped air or gas bubbles in there. You do not want to fry your puff puff for all those trapped air, like the inside is going to be empty when you open the puff puff, trust me. So release all the trapped air. I'll go ahead to cook my pork. I'll cook this each side for about 5 to 7 minutes because I really want my pork to be 100% done. It's not like beef where you can make your beef rare. Okay, for the puff puff, scoop and drop like this. If you do not know how to scoop and drop your puff puff, I have made another detailed video how to scoop and drop your puff puff. I made 4 techniques how to do it. If you have not checked out that video, please check it out. But likewise, I'm gonna drop it in the description box, 4 ways to scoop puff puff, and I'm also going to be dropping the detailed puff puff recipe, my beans recipe, the pork chops recipe, everything on this video. I'm going to be dropping it for you guys in the description box. Okay, now my pork chops, I love how it's looking. Let us check on the puff puff. I love stirring my puff puff from time to time so that everything ends up with a uniform color. Okay, when you're frying, be very careful because sometimes the heat is too much, it can be burnt and the inside is raw. When your puff puff comes out like this, it means you have nailed the recipe. If you are so bad in puff puff, then you're not following me. You have to be following me because I have dropped all the tips on how to make puff puff I've made plantain puff puff, I've made banana puff puff, yogurt puff puff, carrot puff puff, everything you can ever wish. Now let us check on our fish. You want to go ahead, flip the sides and make sure it is fully cooked. To air fry the fish, I did that at 400 degrees for 10 minutes each side. Now the second batch of the puff puff is looking good. Just remove that and place in on an absorbent paper. Okay, so good. The flavor already, the banana, now just go ahead and serve for the kids first before I go ahead to serve my husband and I.
Cooking with Claudy, cooking with Claudy, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudy, cooking with Claudy, easy simple recipe. African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes, pastries and bakes. African, Asian, American and world.
So guys, if you're that person that is always looking for what to cook for dinner, come to my page, YouTube Cooking with Claudy, Instagram and Facebook Cooking with Claudy, TikTok Cooking with Claudy, and my website cookingwithclaudy.com. There is always something for you there, like many ideas for you to choose from. You're not alone. Okay, always come to my channel and I'll always guide you on what and how to make it. And until I see you, bye for now. Please do not forget to support your girl, subscribe, like and share my videos. I appreciate you and I love you all. Bye.